Pokemon villains aren't just bad guys, they're some of the most insane, unhinged, and sometimes downright dumbest criminals in gaming. From mafia bosses to world-ending cult leaders, these guys will do anything to get their way, no matter how ridiculous, dangerous, or just plain dumb their plans are. Some of them are straight up criminals, stealing, scamming, and even running illegal businesses. Others are power-hungry maniacs who want to rewrite reality itself. And then there are the ones who have no idea what they're doing but still somehow cause chaos. So let's break down exactly why each evil team is actually evil. Team Rocket, the Pokemon Mafia. These guys are straight up criminals. They steal Pokemon, abuse them for money, and run an illegal casino. Because nothing says family friendly like gambling and extortion. And let's not forget Giovanni, a man so evil he created Mewtwo and then tried to control it, only for Mewtwo to escape like a bad science experiment gone wrong. Bro, you made the ultimate life form and your first reaction was, well, I gotta abuse it. But here's the thing, Team Rocket doesn't even have some grand world-ending plan. They're literally just the Pokemon Mafia, running scams, stealing Pokemon, and running illegal casinos. Except, let's be real, they kinda suck if they have these guys. How many times have Jesse and James blasted off now? 100? 1,000? At some point, you gotta change careers, guys. Maybe crime isn't for you. Have you considered, I don't know, retail? Team Magma and Team Aqua. Eco teams. One wants to flood the world and the other wants to dry it up. Both forgot that humans need both land and water to survive. So, what exactly was the plan here? Summoning a literal ocean monster to drown the planet is not a save the environment plan, Archie. Yeah, how exactly does submerging the entire planet in water help anyone? And Maxie, what are you gonna do with all of that land when everyone's dead from dehydration? Are you just gonna sit there on your shiny new land and wait for someone to show up? Yeah, next time, maybe don't try to reshape the planet without a backup strategy. You're just gonna end up in a huge mess. Team Galactic, the space cult of doom. Cyrus isn't just a villain, he's a full-blown cult leader who wants to erase emotions and remake the universe in his image, where he's the only one who matters. Seriously, what kind of villain thinks erasing love and friendship is a good idea? And somehow, he convinced an entire army of grunts to follow him. How? Did they actually think he was gonna take them to space or something? Did he sell them on the idea of a free vacation? Spoiler alert, Cyrus didn't make it that far. He literally rage quit reality. Guy was so over it that when things didn't go his way, he tried to reset the entire universe and ended up locked in an alternate dimension. Talk about a crash out, am I right? Team Plasma, Pokemon's biggest hypocrites. These guys claim they want a free Pokemon, but plot twist, Ghetsis doesn't care about freedom at all. Yeah, their entire moral crusade was just a front. They tricked an entire region into thinking they were the good guys, while secretly plotting to take over the world. I mean, come on, that's the literal definition of do as I say, not do as I do. Classic villain move. But what really takes the cake? Ghetsis is straight up one of the worst parents in the entire Pokemon universe. He raised N like some kind of caged animal, using him for his own twisted plans. It's almost like he didn't even see his own son as a person. If there's one villain who deserves a punch in the face, it's this guy. Team Flare, the most evil plan yet. Lysander took the concept of saving the world and twisted it into a horrific plan to wipe out everyone except the rich elite. I mean seriously, this guy's entire scheme was about causing mass extinction, but only sparing the top 1%. It's like if Thanos had a more exclusive version of the snap. He even has the flashy orange hair to match his over-the-top villainous vibe. But here's the thing, Lysander had one fatal flaw, his arrogance. He thought that he was untouchable, that no one could stop him from playing decision maker with the world's population. The best part, he actually got what he deserved. He set his plan in motion, activated the ultimate weapon, and surprise, ended up getting buried under rubble when it all went wrong. Team Skull, not actually evil, just dumb. Unlike the other teams, Team Skull isn't out to destroy the world. They're just a bunch of broke, washed up trainers with no future, stuck in their own self-pity party. Guzma, the so-called leader, had the potential to be a real villain. But in reality, he was just a frustrated teen trying to figure out life. Dude didn't need to conquer the world, he just needed a hug, maybe a decent mentor. They talk big and act tough, but when it comes down to it, they lose every single fight. It's honestly kinda sad to watch. They're just a group of teenagers who can't catch a break, making them less of a threat and more of an unfortunate group of wannabe rebels. Aether Foundation. Fake heroes, real villains. At first, the Aether Foundation seems like the good guys, rescuing Pokemon, running a fancy facility, acting all high and mighty. But then you realize they're secretly performing horrific experiments, and their leader, Lusamine, is an Ultra Beast obsessed lunatic. Yeah, totally normal mom behavior. And let's not forget, she's one of the worst parents in Pokemon history. Her obsession with alien creatures was stronger than her love for her own kids. She literally froze Pokemon like they were collectibles and treated her own daughter like an afterthought. Yikes. Team Yell. Not even evil, just annoying. Team Yell isn't even evil, they're just the loudest, most obnoxious fan club in history. Seriously, their whole master plan is just screaming at people until they root for Marnie. Like, imagine a bunch of crazed sports fans, but instead of throwing bottles or something, they're blocking bridges, harassing trainers, and blasting air horns in your face. They don't steal, they don't cheat, and they don't have a real plan. Their entire villainous agenda is just being really annoying. Keemstar, the saddest villains ever. Keemstar isn't even an evil team. They're literally just a group of bullied kids who skipped school and formed a club. That's it. That's the whole criminal organization. No grand schemes, no world domination, just a bunch of teens hanging out because no one else would accept them. They didn't steal Pokemon, they didn't try to take over cities, and they definitely did not try to end the world. Their biggest crime? Loitering. Oh no, somebody call the Elite Four before they, I don't know, stand around some more. Honestly, they didn't need to be taken down, they needed a guidance counselor. Pokemon villains range from petty criminals to actual world-ending threats. Some are geniuses, some are complete idiots, and some just need serious therapy. From Giovanni's cold-hearted ambition to Gets's being the worst father in history, every evil team has left their mark on the Pokemon world. Some in fire, some in water, and some in pure cringe. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more exciting Pokemon content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Until next time, trainers, stay awesome and let's catch them all together.